A new set of bills that allegedly aims to update the 1976 Toxic Substances Control Act may actually nullify regulation on toxic chemicals. And that's by design. So this is an incredible story. Credit to The Intercept here for breaking down all this information and giving us all these facts. They say the following, quote, "The Senate bill prohibits states from regulating chemicals that the EPA deems high priority while the agency is evaluating them. But the agency's investigations can go on for years and even decades before it takes action. Back in 2002, for instance, the EPA initiated a high-priority review of a chemical called PFOA. It's used to make Teflon and hundreds of other products. Probable links between the chemical and 6 diseases have been found in the intervening years, and contamination is now known to be widespread, yet the agency has not regulated it." They continue, "The EPA has been investigating the safety of some of the flame retardants that have been banned by Washington State for more than 25 years, and the agency has spent at least 30 years looking at the safety of methylene chloride, which is still widely available in hardware stores, though its fumes have been killing people since at least the 1940s. Okay, so let me pause here. There are a bunch of chemicals like this that the states have acted on. So the federal government is like, yeah, we're going to review it and get back to you as to how bad chemical X is. And the states see sufficient evidence already, or they do their own internal investigation, or they do their own study or their own research, and then they say, okay, no, this is bad. So the states act and they say, well, we're going to ban this substance in our state, and the federal government continues to drag their feet and not do anything serious as they continue to say, we're studying it 30 years later. So they don't actually do it, they say they do it, and then the states have to take action and ban it in their own borders. But this new bill that was just brought up would nullify those state laws as the federal government continues to look into it and get back to you. Now, that's some evil shit, if you ask me. Like, it's one thing if you're being lazy and you're dragging your feet because you don't want to ban it at a federal level. That's still bad. You should still do it, okay? But it's one thing if you're dragging your feet. But this is not even that. It's, we're not going to ban it, and we're not going to let the states take chemicals that they think are harmful, and in many cases know are harmful, and we're going to stop you from doing that too. You can't ban it either. Oh, no. This is insanity. So you're probably thinking at this point, well, I mean, why would the feds do that? That seems like such a wrong thing to do. They should take action. They're not even taking action, but now they're blocking the states from taking action. Here's your answer. Quote, "Since 2014, while Congress was hashing out toxic chemical regulation reform, the top 10 chemical companies and organizations spent more than $125 million on lobbying." Oh. Politics in America for you. Government 101 in the U.S. You have the chemical companies and the lobbyists giving a tremendous amount of money to the campaigns of Republicans and Democrats and politicians. And then the politicians go, we could regulate these harmful chemicals or not. And maybe we'll even go an extra step here and try to block the states that have already regulated them for decades in some cases and tell them, no, you can't even do that at the state level. Are you fucking kidding me? But this is why we always talk about how money in politics is the root of all problems in the U.S. I know a lot of you guys already know about this, but it bears mentioning again. There's a whole bunch of different movements trying to fight back against this and make it so that we really have a constitutional republic and a representative democracy again. One of the groups is Represent.us. Another one is Move to Amend. Another one is Wolfpack. Of course, TYT's been heavy working with Wolfpack. That movement is to get a constitutional amendment and make it so that we mandate clean elections by law and we ban private donations to politicians. Not only is it an answer, at this point when you read stories like this, the only conclusion is that it's the only answer.